Our journey through Dubai and Vietnam, both fascinating countries with many different aspects. This journey made us think about more than just the tourist places. Everywhere you go you will find hard-working people, people who try to survive, people who care for each other, people who believe, which made us wonder, why do these people do the job that they do? This is why we chose to visit several companies in both countries. We separated these visits in 5 themes: fulfillment, health, care, life and education. So have you ever thought about it? That every human on this planet has a goal. A goal they might not even know. A goal they try to achieve by what they believe in and what they will fight for. What does life mean to you? Do you only work for money? What is your goal in life? What do you try to achieve? What's the most valuable thing in your life? The country of greatness, one of the 5 Emirates, a country that tries to achieve great things. Over 80% of the hard-working people who serve this city are expats, people that were attracted by the city. But why? Volunteer organization Riding for the Disabled. 10 hardworking people help disabled children to achieve a variety of therapeutic goals by horse riding. Some of the horses were abused and neglected, but refurbished after being adopted by the organization. For several reasons, these women moved to Dubai. After they had settled down, these women felt like they should contribute in the society somehow. One of the volunteers helps the non-profit organization for over 16 years. Being a volunteer is part of her life. It feels right for her to keep coming, because she enjoys it so much. To have a career has never been her goal, but to be healthy and most of all happy, surrounded by family and friends is her aim. During these horse riding sessions, interaction with the children is very important. They inspire her. Helping and teaching them gives a feeling of satisfaction, and this is the most beautiful gift. Nothing is more important than to be happy wherever you go. Live in the moment and to enjoy it. By being a volunteer, it makes people more aware of what people could do to help disabled children. Camel Soap Factory. A South African woman started this company. Health is a very important aspect in her daily life, because many cosmetic products include parabens and chemicals. She wanted to give people the opportunity to choose a product which contains healthy ingredients for the human body. After many times of mixing up different ingredients, she finally self-invented the recipe of the products that she sells today. The handmade camel soap contains camel milk, which at first might sound like regular milk, but is much more than that. Research has shown that the milk is full of healthy nutrients, such as vitamin C, B, iron and unsaturated fatty acids. The milk provides an alternative to cow milk. It might even have a healing effect. It has even cured a woman with cancer. For the Emirates, health is not so important, in contrast to Europe. As a businesswoman, she would like to expand the company, to conquer the cosmetic market, to make the world a little bit better. Besides that, she aims to teach children about natural products and the importance of it. Together with a woman from the Philippines, she started this business. A hard-working woman who is fighting for her family. She works to send her children to school. Her boss inspires her to do more and to contribute in the company, while her family doesn't support the work, due to the fact that she had to move to Dubai. She's following her goal, to go back to the Philippines and start her own business, a dream that she is fighting for. The country, known for its rice and the people who wear rice hats, where you find little food shops at every corner, where the people are cheerful and grateful. About 70% of the inhabitants are Buddhists. They strive to live a happy life, with their family and themselves. Animals are a symbol of protection, to be able to survive, especially dogs, who will guard over their boss. The people are even vegetarian 5 to 13 days a month. Besides their religion, superstition plays a big role in their daily life. But what exactly motivates the people to work, to achieve things in life? What encourages them? Our rescue center in Ho Chi Minh. A good initiative who helps neglected, unwanted and abandoned animals. During an interview with the vet, we found out that people undervalue a job as a vet. Locals think that animals carry diseases and it can be transmitted to people who are in contact with them. The government doesn't support vets either. There are no laws concerning the well-being of animals. He dedicated to become a vet because of his love for animals. He doesn't mind working every day and he's not mainly interested in the money. His goal is to change the mentality of the local people. A big problem right now is that the locals eat dogs. But what most people don't know is that restaurants catch the dogs on the streets. In order to be able to catch a dog, they poison them, so they lose their consciousness. Afterwards, often they get beaten to death, because the local people believe that the meat tastes better that way. But actually it's dangerous to eat this dog meat. First of all, most dogs on the streets carry diseases. And when they are stressed, they release a hormone that is toxic for humans to eat. Most killers do this for the money, because dog meat is a quite expensive delicacy. Locals believe that eating a black dog keeps you warm in cold times. This tradition dates back to the war, when there was nothing to eat. People started to eat anything they could survive on. That's illogical, because in Buddhism, people believe that they should protect the dog, because they are important in households in Vietnam. They keep the family company and protect the house against burglars. The only reason that locals still eat dog is because of superstition. They believe it should increase your libido, health, and it should bring good luck. Most people who eat dogs are low educated and learned it from their family. With educating the local people, the vets hope to change the mentality of the locals, so eating dog will belong to the past. The fish farms in the Mekong Delta. Loads of people buy the Pangasius fish and catfish, mainly because it's cheap. But where does it come from? Who grows these fish? The Mekong Delta is one of the most contaminated rivers of the world. The Americans used chemical weapons in the war. Unfortunately, this chemical substance is nowadays still found in the waters and earth of the Mekong area. Research has shown that you can get cancer from eating these chemicals. Furthermore, the fish get chicken and feather starch to eat. That means that when the chicken have bird flu, the fish and human who eat the fish can get ill as well. But do the owners of the fish farms know this? Most locals are poor. They are born and raised in the Mekong Delta and don't have enough money to study in the city. So they stay in their village. The Mekong Delta is everything to them. It's a place where they eat, wash their food and their clothes, and it's their sanitary facility. They continue to work what their families do. What happened is that before the war, the quality of the fish was good, but due to the lack of knowledge, locals don't even know the quality of the water is toxic nowadays. And even if they would know, what other options do they have if there is no money to study or to find a job elsewhere? University of Technology and the University of Agriculture and Forestry, the place of the generation who will create the future. What is the motivation of students to study, and what are they trying to achieve? During an interview, we found out that the main reason for students to study is to be able to take care of their family, in any kind of way, passing through their knowledge, physical help, or either financial help. One student says that his parents are his biggest inspiration. His father taught him to be a man, and his mother taught him how to be a human. He wanted to become a prime minister, but he realized he can also contribute something to the society in other ways. It's important to the student to be rich and healthy. When they are able to save money, they want to travel around the world. Since the culture in Vietnam gets more Western, it's nowadays also important for students to be independent. An education is necessary for finding a job. People get hired based on their diplomas and experience. During an interview with some of the teachers of the university, we see that fulfillment in their work is most important for them. The teachers love passing through their knowledge to the students and want to inspire them to achieve what they want in life. Seeing their students' progress gives them satisfaction. Students are the biggest inspiration for teachers. They say that teachers can't be good teachers if they're not willing to learn from their students. It's heartwarming to see that the future of the students values the most for these teachers. The question remains, why do you do the work that you do? Does this fulfill your life goal? Your goal in life? Do you know what you want and where you want to go? Do you feel happy in daily life? Have you ever caught yourself with greed, laziness, rage, envy, pride, or fear? And have you let this influence your aim in life? Make sure you spend the time that's given to you every day the way you want it to. Enjoy it. Celebrate that you are alive. Love the people around you. Learn from things that will pass by in your life. Make the best out of your situation. Show your smile. Be happy with the little things in life and follow your dreams. Believe in what you are and what you want. Nothing is impossible unless you don't believe in you. You should be more afraid of missing opportunities than making mistakes. What do you do to contribute in the society?